Horse lovers of all ages from all over Kentucky, Tennessee, and surrounding states gathered in the McWhirter Ag Pavilion at UT Martin. This event is all about the working horse. The organization is the Kentucky-Tennessee Ranch Horse Association.
We're kind of like one notch below a rodeo. We don't have the rough stock. But it's the old cowboy environment that you see here a lot. Everyone that just, that's kind of in love with the West, in love with the horses. And we are more traditional in our attire. You don't see the sequins, the big bling belts and the sequins on hats and things like that. You don't see the $10,000 saddles. Pretty much what you work and ride in at home is good enough for us here.
The Kentucky-Tennessee Ranch Horse Association is a local charter of the American Ranch Horse Association. It was founded out of a need they felt like for a family-oriented place to go show Western type horses and to promote the versatile Western horse. There's a lot of breed associations, the American Quarter Horse Associations, American Paint Horse Associations, that all do that, but they're exclusive to that breed individually. The American Ranch Horse Association was started by a group of horsemen that wanted to promote the Western lifestyle, the cowboy ethics, the code of living that they live by, and a versatile Western horse of any breed. Quarter horse, paint horse, Appaloosas, it's all inclusive as long as it is a registered stock type of horse. Also, they wanted to make the horse shows affordable. With the economy going, some of the shows can get expensive. Horses are not necessarily inexpensive animals to own. So they wanted a less expensive venue for these people to go and promote this versatile Western horse.
The KTRHA is now 5 years old. They gather 4 weekends each year to focus on various aspects of the working horse, with nearly 60 classes of competition.
There's classes for each. There are classes that are judged completely on the horse and his performance, and then we also have classes that are judged on that rider's ability to perform with that horse. Especially, we have an amateur division that's for non-professionals. We have a youth division that's for our exhibitors 18 and under. They have classes especially that are judged primarily on them. It's called showmanship, horsemanship, and that's judged on their ability to do. And it's a wonderful class because you don't have to have that horse with that immense amount of reining or cutting talent. It's judged completely on the exhibitor. Your horse is merely a prop or a tool for you to go show your skills. There is an event there for anything with the stock saddle. There's cattle events, cutting, ranch cutting, working ranch horse, working cow horse. Then there's classes that don't involve cattle. There's a trail obstacle class where the riders go through different obstacles similar to what you would see out on a trail. Like I said, the ranch riding where they're judged. Reining is a class. You maybe have seen it in other venues where they do sliding stops, spins. And the beautiful thing, not every show will have every class. This is a national association, so there's charters in New York, there's charters out in Missouri, and each area will have its own unique interests.
The hallmark of this group is its emphasis on the family, with specialized instruction for young riders.
My goal this year is to educate them and give them opportunities to learn, whether it's from each other, from judges, any opportunity that we can come up with them for them to learn about the youth and how to show and what we're looking for.
This weekend we'll be doing a program called Through the Judge's Eyes, and I'm sure she'd be happy to tell you more about that, where certified American Ranch Horse Association judges will actually sit down with the group of the youth while a class is running, and we'll discuss with them the way the class is conducted, the way the rules read, what we're looking for, what will get penalized, and hopefully further educating them and encouraging them to carry on in that tradition as well.
We have up to 30 different classes. And each class has different guidelines or rules or expectations or things that the judges are looking for. So within each one of those classes, all of our youth compete, and oftentimes they're at the bottom of the heap and they don't know why they're at the bottom of the heap. And so we want to teach them, okay, this is what they're looking for in those classes. This is what the judge expects in these classes. So they feel a little more educated about what they're going into.
The association also provides help for kids bound for college.
It might give me a scholarship for college, or get my education better and my more knowledge. It means a lot to me. I love it. It's like my life. I love it. It's always been my dream to do this. Cutting, which I just did cutting. That's my favorite in horses. I just love cutting.
Got my first horse when I was 5 years old, little pony named Tornado. He was about this tall. And horses are a passion. I've shown all my life, but it's always been very stressful until I came to the ranch horse. And this is fun. It's fun, it's not stressful. You get to compete against good competition, but all the pressure is gone. So it's just, I want to have a good time on a weekend. It's like a little mini vacation.
I just like how people just help you a lot, and just on a really nice and
How long have you been riding?
all my life.
We're all competitors. If you were out there, I would try to beat you in that pen. I am going to try to place above you, but afterwards, we're all going to go out to eat together and have a good time. I think that this association, and I've been involved in a lot of them over the years, has probably the highest level of sportsmanship and just buddiness and second family as any. I mean, people are helping each other. If I'm in a class and my bridle breaks right before I go in, you're likely to help me, and they share knowledge, they share ideas. It's just one of the best associations I think I've ever been involved in.
With me, it's always been a thing of morals. The West has always, to me, been something that we looked up to all of our old cowboy heroes. And America's always just been in love with the West. And I think for a lot of those values that we see.
Cowboys just have a certain way about them. They're neat, they pick up after themselves, they'll say ma'am, they're very polite. I think you'll find that attitude here a lot. And then also just some integrity. Some integrity. I think people will be honest about their horses here. They're helpful to each other. We don't all live on ranches, but there's that honesty, integrity, and respect for each other that I think is our version of the Western lifestyle that we try to promote.
It's just been amazing, and I just think it's just a great sport, and I want to stay with it all my life. You have to cut a cow at the end and then bring it up and put it in a pen. So I like that about all my life.
When did you start riding? How old were you?
I think I was about 1.
So you were riding before you could walk.
Yep.